just need to speed up your computer? Or maybe... As someone who has learned the hard way by working on some of the worst laptops and computers, I figured out how to edit and animate on almost any device, as well as speed up laggy footage and stop a lot of the render crashes. So today we're going to go over how to optimize any of your laptops or computers, whether they be old or new, but really how to get the best kind of workflow and the most out of your computer. And definitely some bonus tips for you guys that are really struggling. So let me know down below if any of this helps you guys, and leave a comment down below if you have any specific problems that we can dive into as a community. The biggest problem I see is overloading your storage. You do not want all your art assets and your project files all on the same computer hard drive, because that'll drastically slow down your computer, especially if you're doing any type of 3D work or multiple projects or projects that you've downloaded from the internet, say you're collaborating or anything like that. If it's pulling straight from your downloads folder, it's going to have a hard time sending it back and forth. So you want to stay super organized and actually have like a dedicated SSD hard drive, which allows like faster reading and writing speeds. So you can see I have all of my projects set up here, and I keep like all the extra files and footage in here as well, so that it stays pretty organized. And this is actually going to be on over here on this dedicated SSD, allowing my computer to run a lot faster and transfer all the files back and forth from the hard drive. And then same thing with like my video editing supplies. See, it says I have 250 gigabytes worth of editing supplies. If you're super desperate about your video editing or animation programs, you definitely don't want to have Steam or Epic Client, unless you're doing Unreal Engine, of course. But you definitely want to try and dedicate your computer for the most part. The next thing I wanted to talk about is to make sure you're actually optimizing your computer in After Effects and in Blender. In After Effects, you can change the RAM preview settings and kind of go through. Alright, so over here in After Effects, you can actually see where your disk cache goes, and if I just click this, you can see that I already have 200 gigabytes full of disk cache, and that's going to take me like 5 minutes to delete, so we're not even going to do that right now. Same thing with this conformed cache. And then you know, you can go as far as like choosing the video devices. When I have another monitor plugged in, there's a couple different settings there. And so over here in Blender, you can actually choose how much your sampling is, and you can also come over here to the render engine and see what works best for your computer. Sometimes experimental works, and then that'll kind of decide. Alright, and as you see, you can, if you have a high sampling, you'll get more of a high quality, but it'll take longer to get that preview across. Alright, and so if you're using a bit of an older computer and you need to and you're still struggling to optimize your programs, I would definitely look into some of these older versions and see what actually might be able to help you. Sometimes you can find an older version of the program that is more optimized for your older computer. And then in that case, that's what I had to do for a few different things. And if you're still having troubles, try not to stress. There comes a point in every filmmaker and animator's life where you will outgrow your computer. You gotta learn to roll with the punches, because the world is constantly adapting and technology is quickly falling behind. I used to edit my videos by staying up late at a friend's house, downloading the editing program, which was Sony Vegas at the time, staying up all night to finish my project, and hitting render as the sun came up. So don't give up. The struggle doesn't get easier, we just get stronger. Stay focused and motivated. I hope this video helps you guys, and if there's anything else I can help you guys with, leave a comment down below. I'm creating a library of content to help other filmmakers and creators alike, and so hit that follow button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Peace. That's a wrap.